Good morning. Welcome back to Sew Granny Sew for part two of our Jelly Roll Race quilt. I hope you're all having a really wonderful morning. We are going to go forward with sewing our strips together, so all the way to the end, slice it and keep continuing until you come up with this. I found instead of cutting with the scissors, once it got so wide, it was easier to put the quilt on a cutting mat and go ahead and shave off just a little bit. Once you get all that done, then you're gonna want to iron it flat. So I just ironed with the seams alternating ways, as you can see. This really cuts down on the bulk when you go to quilt it in, so it's kind of a necessary thing to get that nice and flat. So you want to go ahead and keep ironing it. Then here is our finished quilt top, or so I thought. It is only measuring 36 by 64, so it's a little narrow compared to the length. So I decided to add some border. So here you can see some more yellow, and upcoming is some more gray. So I figured there's so much yellow in the quilt, we'll put the yellow or the gray closest to the quilt top, and then add the yellow. So I did 3-inch strips of each. 2 strips will equal 1 length, so we do have to sew those together um, for the lengthwise, just as we did the quilt top at first. So we'll go ahead and get both of them cut out here. This is the gray. I think this gray is absolutely gorgeous. Um, so I was looking for something to pull out to use for this, and this is the only gray I could find. So luckily I had this for another project, but I had extra. So you'll put the right sides together when you sew that. It didn't show the sewing vertically, but this is going from the lengthways side by side, gray and yellow. Once again, it's kind of monotonous on this part, but it's only one strip, or the 2 strips together, one for each. One is always going to be longer. Well, I shouldn't say always, but because the manufacturers make different widths from salvage to salvage, then you'll have different lengths on it. So this is our 2 borders that are done, and we're only going to place these on the sides of the quilt top just to make it a little bit wider to equal that length that we have. So as you can see, I have the gray to the inside, and we'll go forward and move along with sewing that on, and then we'll do the other side. And this is totally finished quilt top now. It did turn out rather nice. I thought a good combination of the gray and yellow together. If you found value in this video, go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe. We'd love to have you join in. Thanks for viewing.